Hi everyone, I'm Nicole from The Normal People, and today we are going to be reviewing the GALAX GeForce RTX 3070 series gamer. So in this review, I will be taking you through the full package of what GALAX has to offer with their GeForce RTX 3070 SG, and then discuss with you what Nvidia has in store for you when you pick up an Nvidia graphics card. Now, first and foremost, before we go into all that techie talk, I really want to do this unboxing with you and show you what you will be getting in this package. Here we go. Look at that. So the first thing that you get in the box is this. Let me take it out. So this is a customized GPU bracket that GALAX has included in the box, which makes a lot of sense because the GeForce RTX 30 series GPUs are really quite heavy. So it is really thoughtful of GALAX to have included a GPU bracket along in the package, and it comes with the RGB connector, which means that this thing glows in your build. So this is going to help a lot with the GPU sag that may happen, and for RGB fans, all the more reason to add more RGB into your build. In any case, I think it looks very neat with the what you gain. I think you can't see it because there's a laminate around it. What you gain tagline, and if you are mounting your GPU horizontally, it will look a perfect match together. Now let's put this away and see what else is in the package. So of course in the box you have some brochures, some guides, you have some screws, some cables, and you have this. We'll put this away for now, we'll discuss that later on. Importantly, this, my friend, is the GALAX GeForce RTX 3070 series gamer. So in this GPU you get three 92mm RGB fans, which makes the GALAX GPU looks so good aesthetically. Most importantly, they provide high airflow and air pressure with very low fan noise. The fans also adopt the new fan stop mechanism, which intelligently switches the fans on and off for optimal balance between fan noise and performance. So basically when I'm not gaming, the fans are simply in idle state. So on the other side, you get a solid metal backplate that is customized for optimal ventilation. There is a kettle here on the backplate, which in fact, when I look through it, I can see the fan. So that's how well ventilated the GALAX graphic card is. So we had a little fan which we put away earlier on. This one, which is really an innovatively designed one-click booster fan, which you will attach to the top of the back plate. Let me demonstrate it. Simply by putting it into place. See how easy it is to clip on? All you have to do is to plug in the connector and voila, it is done. So the clip-on booster fan has 80mm fan blades and is of a matching theme and color design with the graphic card, so that it has one seamless look even when it's being attached on. So what this booster fan actually does is that while these three fans pulls in air into the heatsink for it to come out from the ventilation areas, the booster fan enhances heat dissipation by pulling hot air out from the top of the backplate. In other words, creating a correct push-pull effect, improving airflow to cool your graphic card efficiently. So this innovation helps you get more performance from your graphic card without compromising temperature or fan noise. So I'm going to put this quickly into my PC build and let's see what else the GALAX GeForce RTX 3070 series gamer can deliver. The GALAX graphic card has an accompanying app called the Extreme Tuner, which can be used to view your system information, control the fan speed and the RGB lights, as well as perform a one-click overclock. Whilst you can connect your graphic card to the 12 volts RGB connector on your motherboard, or alternatively connect them to other RGB control systems in your PC build using the included cable, GALAX has also created a mobile version of the Extreme Tuner Plus app, which can make your navigation and control experience all the more easier with ease of accessibility. So whether you're using an Android phone or iOS phone, all you have to do is go to your Play Store or Apple Store and download the app after installing the Extreme Tuner Plus on your PC. To connect your app on your mobile phone to the Extreme Tuner Plus on the PC, click on this button to retrieve a QR code, open the app on your mobile phone, and then you scan the QR code. It's that simple. Just click on connect and you're good to go. On the mobile app, use the bottom navigation buttons to select what you like to do. In the RGB control, you have a wide variety of motions and colors. Select what you want and just click apply. It is made to be so simple. To overclock, simply navigate to the OC button and with one click, it will be done. So the best part about having the Extreme Tuner app on your mobile is that each time you make a change, you will no longer have to exit your game in order to do that. GALAX has definitely made the control experience with the graphic card so much easier. So the GeForce 30 series graphic cards are not just powerful graphic cards with better performance. They are powered by the all-new Nvidia Ampere architecture, which features the second generation ray tracing cores for a huge boost in ray tracing performance, and third generation tensor cores to do AI processing for DLSS and Nvidia broadcast. Let's dive deeper into what ray tracing means for you and what Nvidia's DLSS can offer. So let's talk about ray tracing. Ray tracing has in no doubt improved the gaming experience by leaps and bounds, simulating the physical behavior of light to create ray traced effects and therefore more realistic graphics. So let's look at side-by-side comparison of RTX on and RTX off in various popular games. In Cyberpunk, you can switch on ray tracing in the settings under graphics and further define ray tracing for reflections, shadows and lighting, which can give you a different realistic experience. In this scene with RTX on, shadows are more defined as you can see here, and lighting in the distance here is also a lot sharper. In the next scene, with RTX on, the lights casted on the wall are more natural, as is the light casted on the floor here from the outside. In Watch Dogs Legion, in the settings under Quality, you can select the level of ray tracing accordingly. Here with RTX on, reflections are a lot more realistic on the chrome mannequin in the front. By the river, RTX exhibits huge enhancements to the reflections on the water, making them clearer and more reflective of the surroundings. With RTX on, vehicles also get realistic reflections on the surface. You can see the huge difference here with reflections on the side even when other cars pass by. In Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, you can adjust the level of ray tracing in the settings under Graphics. Once again, we see that shadows are more natural with RTX on, with better distribution of light. In darker scenes, the difference is less visible, but shadows do cast more naturally, as you can see here. In Minecraft, there are several free ray tracing worlds you can download in the marketplace, and here we are looking at Colosseum.
Ray tracing is most significant for Minecraft amongst all the games we are testing today, and you can see that lighting and shadows has changed the entire Minecraft experience. The same can be said for this world called Imagination. In the night, the whole environment becomes realistic from the sky to the lights scattered on the ground. Materials also become more prominent, as you can see reflective water flow in this fountain. Sun rays also stand out, illuminating the correct areas, and shadows are making so much difference with or without RTX. Here, again, we see the impact of materials and lighting. The RTX off looks really much like a chandelier in a cave versus the RTX on, where it's indeed the interior of a stained glass castle. In the neon world, this is self-explanatory. Neon lights stand out as they should, allowing creators to fully exhibit their creativity. Creators will also be able to maximize texture on materials. Here you see a metallic reflective pillar that is completely non-existent with RTX off. Lastly, in Fortnite, again we see better shadows casted by the bridge, as is the ray of light here. In this scene, RTX on has enabled proper lighting on the barrel and crates on the bridge, making it more realistic visually, as well as reflections of them showing in the water now. The environment, such as the shed and the character, gets leated out where they rightfully should.
So Nvidia also launched Nvidia Reflex to several multiplayer titles such as Fortnite, where it applies reflex system latency optimization technology to provide split-second PC gaming responsiveness to your mouse and your keyboard, giving you the added advantage of taking shots with greater precision and acquire more enemy kills, so we can all game like pros. So for gamers, we are always looking for realistic graphics, we're looking for stable frame rates, for a better gaming experience. Now that we've discussed Nvidia's ray tracing effects, let's talk about Nvidia's third generation tensor cores. So these third generation tensor cores are used to do AI processing such as DLSS. DLSS is Nvidia's groundbreaking AI rendering technology, also known as deep learning supersampling. So what DLSS does is that it improves performance while producing sharper and clearer graphics, at the same time improving stability frame to frame. So you won't have to choose between better frame rates or better graphics. As Nvidia would have said it, uncompromised quality with higher performance. Similarly to how you adjust the RTX effects in your in-game setting, you will select the quality of graphics that you like to game on and switch on DLSS in the same in-game settings, owning the full flexibility to control the quality by controlling the game's internal rendering resolution.
Now, ray tracing may improve your graphics more realistically, however it does take a hit on your frame rates. Depending on the level of graphic settings, resolution and ray tracing, earlier on in Cyberpunk we see a distinct reduction in frame rates with and without RTX, and DLSS simply aids to achieve the same frame rate performance with your desired ray tracing on. Graphics wise, we don't see any significant differences with or without DLSS. Here for Watch Dogs Legion, we see shadows, lighting on the lamps and even the banner that says Severe on the tower equally legible. In Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, ray trace effects are almost identical, though frame rates with DLSS on is very close to that when RTX is off, performing exactly what DLSS is meant to do. Here in a sunny day scene where ray tracing is more taxing to achieve, we do see DLSS delivering slightly less intense light casting on the pillars here, otherwise achieving the same performance for reflections as you can see on the car bonnet.
In summary, the GALAX GeForce RTX 3070 SG is absolutely a great graphics card at an affordable price point for performance. We haven't demonstrated performance in this review, but I'm guessing you've already seen tons of it, and we know that the RTX 3070 outperforms the RTX 2080 Ti, which is still very pricey at this point in time. And in my view, Nvidia lands some solid blows, particularly in the accompanying all-new GeForce Experience app. which allow users to easily download game-ready drivers to tune their GPU with just one click to optimize game settings. Easily and seamlessly record, upload or stream gameplays without a need for an additional capture card, or apply in-game monitoring overlays so that you can see your temperatures and frame rates, etc. whilst you're gaming. On top, Nvidia also launched its Nvidia Broadcast app, which produces smooth, high-quality live streams and uses AI-powered audio and video effects such as noise removal, virtual background and background removals, and so forth. For gamers like me who also stream and record gameplays, this is beyond a sweetener for owning an Nvidia's graphic card. To me, Nvidia's GPUs are a winner, given that they have built this whole huge proposition with so many different capabilities and tools to cater to the gamer today. And amongst the GeForce RTX 30 series GPUs, the GeForce RTX 3070 is really an excellent option considering its great price to performance. And if you are getting yourself a GeForce RTX 3070 with the whole package of what GALAX has in store, I'd say go for the GALAX GeForce RTX 3070 Serious Gamer. And with that, thanks so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.